Thanks, Steve. Last month's tip of the month was the ABCs of promoting your website. And if you remember, the biggest tip we had for you was to make sure that everybody in your dealership knows what your webpage address is. That goes from the receptionist to the people in the parts department. Because if people call up and they ask for the webpage address and they're left on hold, a lot of those people are going to hang up and call your competition. The other thing we mentioned last month was you should put your webpage address on all of your advertising. That's TV, radio, newspaper, and most importantly, your billboards. You've got these big investments out on the side of the highway. Take advantage of all those people driving by on a daily basis. Put your webpage address up on your billboard. And the other place to put your webpage address is on all of your business cards. It's very, very important that you have your webpage address on all of your business cards. The more people that see your webpage address, the more traffic you're going to get to your website. Well, this month's tip talks more about traffic to your website and how to drive more traffic. Well, in the past, we've spoken about different ways to get traffic to your webpage. We talked about advertising. We've talked about search engine placement. Very important. We've talked about meta tags, what a meta tag is and how it affects your search engine placement. Well, this month, we're going to talk about using a contest or an online promotion to drive traffic to your webpage. Contests by far are the hottest things on the internet today. We have all seen on TV advertisements for companies like iwon.com giving away a chance to win $1 million if you simply visit their website. There's probably not a dealership in the country that hasn't participated in a golf hole-in-one contest. You know those contests whereby you go and you put a car out on like a par 3 hole, and if somebody luckily hits the hole-in-one, they win that car. Well, you know and I know that basically the way we do that is with insurance, and it makes it very affordable. Online promotions work under the same premise. You can get insurance for any type of contest or giveaway. For example, let's take a look at a contest from a dealer in Dallas, Texas called Graf Chevrolet. On their website, you see that there is click here for a chance to win a $25,000 Chevy truck. And we're going to click on that contest, and if you see what happens, it pulls up a very interesting screen. Now, what Graf is doing is in all of their advertising, their newspaper, their radio, everything is referencing, come visit our website for your chance to win a new pickup truck. Well, when somebody comes to the site, they have to give this information. And if you look on the screen here, they're asking for some basic information. Name, first and last, the address, the city, the state that they're coming from, zip code, but most importantly, their email address. This data is collected and is the property of Graf and can be used by them in any future email marketing campaigns. The benefit is twofold. First, you're driving traffic to your webpage. Second, in order to enter the contest, the player has to give his name, address, phone number, and most importantly, his email address. You could even ask some basic demographic questions such as, what type of work do you do? What cars do you own? How often do you trade your vehicles? Those questions can be asked and that data will be gathered for you. The biggest advantage is that through the use of email marketing, you can deliver a coupon directly to a potential customer. For example, Mr. Smith just came to your website and he enters your contest to win a new Chevy pickup truck. Then in his email box, his inbox, there's a message from you relative to the contest. And in that information telling him perhaps when the contest will be drawn and things like that, you include a coupon for an oil change, for example. What a great way to get Mr. Jones back into your dealership. The fact of the matter is, people read their email. Therefore, if this is done effectively, you will generate a customer into your service department. The thing you've got to remember is, you own this data. This is your database of customers, and you can take that data and break it down any way you want. You can break it down by market area, address, but once you have collected this data the first time, you can send email after email to these people. Now, you don't want to spam them, send a lot of unsolicited email, but on a monthly basis, you could send them out a timely coupon perhaps, or an invitation to come into a special preview of a new vehicle that you have coming onto the lot. What a great way to develop that two-way communication we're always talking about and communicate back and forth with your customers. Because someone entering your contest may not be in the market to buy a car today, but if you continue to contact him, eventually he will want to come back into your dealership. If you have any questions about the internet and contests and promotions, please feel free to contact me at webdoc@metroautomall.com. That's our tip of the month. I'm Peter Martin. Back to you, Steve.